Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to today's video. This is Movie Watch. My name is Justin. I just wanted to get on here because I was going through some release dates, just kind of looking through stuff, and I realized there was quite a bit of really cool stuff coming out in August. So I'm going to try to do one of these every month in plenty of advance for you guys to kind of take a look at these releases and maybe be able to pick them up. I'm going to start working on September's releases. Of course, this is not all of the releases that are coming out as far as Blu-ray and 4K releases. These are just some of the ones that piqued my interest the most. If there's some that I forgot, if there's some that you are interested that I did not mention, please mention them below, because there were so many releases this month, which is awesome, that I actually had to kind of just pick the best ones. So maybe I'll even do another one. But for now, this is going to be the top 10 August Blu-ray and 4K releases. Some of the ones that I'm most looking forward to. These aren't in any particular order. This isn't a ranking by any means. This is just a list of my top 10 anticipated releases, some which I do have already pre-ordered. Number one is Swallow, 2019 Swallow, a beautifully, amazingly disturbing film about a kind of a sad, depressed, lonely housewife who's stuck at home all the time while her husband goes out and does his own thing. And she develops a condition called pica, where she starts swallowing and ingesting things she's not supposed to be ingesting. It is gorgeously shot. The movie is beautiful and colorful. The acting is fantastic. But essentially, the movie starts out, you can tell she's kind of, the young lady in the movie is dissociated from her husband and her life, and she's just kind of depressed, and one day she picks up, I can't remember what she starts with, but it's like a thumbtack, and then a marble, and then the objects that she starts ingesting get more and more big and sharp and scary, and it really kind of progresses into a really amazing climax. I highly recommend Swallow. It was actually the last movie I saw in theaters before everything shut down and we lost theaters and everything like that. So definitely check out Swallow. Number two, now this movie has gotten a previous 4K release. This is another 4K release, and it will have a Best Buy Steelbook. Christopher Nolan's Inception. And these are August 4th releases. So I'm going to go in order of release. So August 4th, this is already released yesterday. Swallow, August 4th, and Inception, Best Buy Steelbook. And I haven't checked, hopefully it isn't sold out by the time you're seeing this, but it did have a previous 4K release in 2017, but it's getting a re-release, I guess, in anticipation of Nolan's Tenet. So really cool. The Steelbook is really cool. Check out the artwork. And I think there's another just regular standard 4K release with newly designed slipcover as well. So Christopher Nolan's Inception. Next up, these two will be released August 11th. So Rutger Hauer in Split Second, the movie Split Second from 1992, MVD will be releasing that. It's a fantastic little kind of alienish rip-off kind of movie about a dystopian kind of post-apocalyptic London. I think it's London. A global warming has caused all the polar ice caps to melt, and the world is just this rainy, dark, disgusting mess, and Rutger Hauer is solving a murder, but it looks like the person or who may be committing the murders may not be a person, maybe it could be something else. It's a cool little alien rip-off movie. Who is it? Kim Cattrall is the woman in distress in the movie. Cool little movie, Split Second from 1992. That'll be released by MVD. The artwork is super cool. Also, August 11th, the movie Mikey, which I've heard a lot of good things about. I actually haven't seen it. This is also an MVD release, and the movie was originally released in 1992. I've never seen Mikey, but it looks really cool. So I think I'm going to go ahead and blind buy that one. Just looked interesting, so I wanted to check that out. So I went ahead and put it on the list. So these are the August 18th releases. We have a few for August 18th. Number 5, Pitch Black. Arrow Video will be releasing Vin Diesel's Pitch Black from 2000. Now I just saw an article the other day that I guess there was some kind of issue with their printing. Whoever manufactures their slipcovers goofed or something, and there's going to be no slipcover for this release. So I know a lot of people, they were pretty concerned about people canceling their orders or not wanting the release because of the slipcover. So I don't know how much that's going to affect the release, but there will be no slipcover for the Pitch Black Arrow Video release. I'm not quite sure why they didn't correct that. Maybe it was just They didn't want, it wasn't worth the extra cost to them. I don't know. I guess they don't know how well it's going to sell. I thought that was a unique release for Arrow Video to do Pitch Black. I guess it's somewhat of a genre film, but also Mallrats being released by Arrow Video is pretty interesting too. So. Also August 18th, the movie Prevenge, which is a super fun horror movie about a lady. She's pregnant. She's 7 months pregnant, and her husband or partner, I can't remember if they were married, was died in an accident months before, and she believes that her baby is her baby is guiding her in revenge against people who may have been responsible or caused her husband's death. So she is going on a murdering rampage. It's a super fun, kind of ridiculous horror movie, but that came out in 2016 originally, but that will be released August 18th on Blu-ray. Also August 18th, number 7 here, will be The Cursed Films, which was a Shudder original series. If you haven't seen it, basically each episode covers a certain cursed film, a film that was just basically just that, cursed with all kinds of problems and deaths. They go into the incident that happened on the set of The Crow with Brandon Lee. They got into the incident on Twilight Zone movie. It was a really interesting series about movie sets or movie productions that had really mysterious or really disturbing or just kind of bad things happen while filming. They talk about Poltergeist, all the weird stuff that happened in Poltergeist. It's a really interesting series. You can check it out on Shudder. It is currently on Shudder, but it's getting a Blu-ray release on August 18th. This next release, this is August 21st. This is going to be, I consider myself, I guess, a film buff, but I've never seen an Alejandro Jodorowsky movie. I know, I've never seen Holy Mountain or El Topo. There is a box set including El Topo and Holy Mountain that will be released on August 21st. The Alejandro Jodorowsky set 4 movies limited edition box set will be released August 21st. So if you're a Jodorowsky fan and you didn't know that was coming out, that's one of those releases that's probably going to go quick, so you might want to jump on that. The next 3 releases, actually this is going to be a top 11. I included 2 in number 10 here. August 25th, we'll see the release of Tales from the Dark Side, 1990s anthology horror. Tales from the Dark Side will be released by Scream Factory. Really fun movie. If you haven't seen that, it's a super fun horror anthology. I always remember the one with the mummy, where the guy gets his brains pulled out through his nose. It's really, sorry, spoiler alert if you haven't seen it, but Tales from the Dark Side is a super fun anthology movie. Definitely one of the better ones of that era. Highly recommend that. That'll be August 21st, or I'm sorry, August 25th. And the last 2, these are also August 25th releases. We'll see the release of 2 more Blue Underground titles. These are re-releases of movies they've released earlier, but these are the new 4K masters. I haven't got a chance to check out their other 4K masters. I hear they look incredible. They've done Maniac and Zombie. I have their special edition, just the 3-disc edition with the lenticular cover of Zombie, and it looks fantastic. But apparently these new 4K restorations they're doing look even just more incredible. So August 25th, we'll see the release of House by the Cemetery and New York Ripper. House by the Cemetery was originally released in 1981. New York Ripper was released in 1982, and those will be brand new 4K masters from Blue Underground. So that's it, guys. Like I said, I was just kind of looking through the news and those titles stood out to me. I may do another video because, like I said, I did leave some out. There's a bunch of cool releases. Those are the big ones that stuck out to me. So if this video finds you and you enjoyed it, check out my other videos. I have some playlists set up with some unboxings and movie reviews and trailer reviews, a bunch of cool stuff. So definitely check out those other videos and like and subscribe, because I'm going to be doing anticipated releases a lot more regularly now. So definitely turn the notifications on, because I'm going to give the most anticipated of each month, and I'm going to put them out in plenty of advance time so that you will be aware of these releases. So I'm a little late this month, but next month I'll be doing it pre-September for September releases to help you get ahead of the releases you might want to pick up. So Again, my name is Justin. This is Movie Watch. Thank you so much for stopping by. And until next time, I will see you later.
I love movies. Gosh, I love movies. I love watching them, and I love making them.
Nah, I can do it.